for the defense, and or not for the defense, but for the aggression. And EliGE, with everybody else, only one armor actually picked up in a kit on adreN, so everybody else getting those nades, and it's more so for the long tunnel and such. But everybody's over there towards that stairwell, which is pretty important to control, but no CTs want to peek it. They hear the steps, and that's going to force adreN to actually just back off. And he's going to be looking at these taps. He wants them to go into his crosshair. Freakazoid will be the one that comes up. And he's a big entry fragger for them, for the C9 side.
Yeah, narrow angle, though. This will be a tough shot for adreN to hit.
It's a split-second reaction. Sean Garris, in the meantime, gets his presence known out towards long in that rock. But adreN does get it. Takes down Freakazoid. FugLy coming out the bathrooms. Takes down Shroud. And, alright, that's a great way to start. But Skadoodle looking for his own kill. Chasing down FugLy right now. Can't get it. FugLy's going to hold the corner. Scott does not want to push into that. And then the supportive flash comes out. And this is where these nades take a huge effect because they're forced to push into them. And Liquid, that's a hell of a strong start to take.
Yeah, they rotate a lot of players off B, though. It's just EliGE holding it. One up top. Nothing can find this entry kill. EliGE misses some shots. He's going to drop a molly inside the bomb site, so that's going to slow down the plant. Skadoodle's burning. He's going to get the bomb planted, but he's pretty much out of the action. 20 HP. Oh, he gets into the water pit through the smoke. Nice,
I don't see him.
Skadoodle.
Oh, never mind. He shot. They saw him. Headshot comes in from Nitro, and now they're going to just gang up on Sean Garris, and then off here towards Cat. Nothing goes out, and that's just a flawless Liquid CT start. And no one dies, no economy's lost to get a defuse, but C9 will get that third round bye if they want it. With this nice plant.
What a round by Liquid there. adreN with that, hitting that shot I said was going to be a tough one for hit. FugLy chiming in as well, and from there they just force him back towards B. So Cloud9, at least they get the plant. It could be that third round bye, but a nice opening round from Liquid.
So we'll see them pick up some... I honestly am not a fan of second round M4 bye because I've seen it lost time and time and again, but we'll see what Liquid can do with it. But alright, 1-0 to start. Liquid with the strong pistol. adreN getting that initial frag, like you said, and Freakazoid not happy with that. They'll come out with P250s, though, and look to at least get another plant, try to build up their economy a little bit more. So they're coming out here towards the bathrooms. Here, Skadoodle's going to get sprayed down a bit by Nitro, forcing him back. And they're going to force to retreat back into this A bomb, so they're going to be careful don't get flanked out. The bomb is coming up. They see it. But Nitro goes big, finds Shroud, gets a third onto nothing. He pulls in the Tech 9 with adreN backing him up, gets Sean Garris, and then out long. Freakazoid, you're not that sneaky, and FugLy will take him out.
Yeah, nice work by Nitro and adreN, kind of juggling aggression as they fall back into better positioning. Nitro living with 1, adreN had 23, so good work by those two to rack up those kills and stay alive as long as possible. Liquid's got that 2-0. And they look good that round. No damage done to the economy, and here's that third round bye. AKs across the board except for Sean, who's got 1 Galil. But, I mean, the big issue is Skadoodle's dealing with the smoke. The rest of them, there's 3 flashes and a decoy to work with, so not a whole lot of utility behind this bye.
So, alright. AKs, Galils. Like you said, not a lot of utility, but they have 3 flashes. Those can make all the difference. Pop flash comes in from EliGE. Doesn't really blind anybody, though, so Sean Garris gets 1, but FugLy picks up the double. Shroud can't mow down 2, so he'll be met by Nitro in a trade. And now 3-on-2, Skadoodle with nothing left. What can they do? They're going to get flanked out here. Nitro go for the aggressive ladder play. Oh, did they hear him?
No,
oh, they didn't.
They don't. So nothing's going to get dropped. Nitro trends around, though. Skadoodle's able to clean him up, and it's now a 1-on-2. And this was a situation that Skadoodle last night on Inferno excelled in. A lot of clutch wins, a lot of 1-on-X wins for him. But look at A2Z. He's in a position where it's what a shot from Skadoodle. Nice headshot. A2Z had the angle, and even for information gathering, that was beautiful positioning, but gets dropped cleanly down into this 1-on-1.
Plenty of time for Skadoodle to decide which side he wants to go on. That was a sick frag out long tunnel. And he's going to take his time. He can work this clock and keep FugLy guessing, but FugLy is actually going to commit himself to this B mob site. He is not going to look to push up and give away anything, and Skadoodle has no idea where FugLy is, seeing as to how he took that 1 frag out at B. And this is where he shines. If he can get another 3-on-1 clutch, like, make another highlight reel on ESEA, boys. So here he goes. Coming up the bathrooms, going to be making his way into A. He's decided, he's committed.
Well, so is FugLy. It's taken so much time that FugLy's taking the risk, and he's going to hear the smoke plume, so he knows it's A now.
Scott positioning himself. He did delay it a little bit because he had to reposition correctly. And Skadoodle is going to walk back to the bathrooms. FugLy's left guessing completely with the smoke. Is he behind it? Is he in it? He doesn't see anything. He's going to play this by ear. Skadoodle, he's going to listen for the defuse and hug that wall. Is there his flash? There is flashes. He peeks out. Skadoodle does it! 1-on-3. The master himself. Signing bonus was worth it.
Yeah, he's been a beast in those situations. So a very nice win from that. The kill onto A2Z was just awesome. Pre-firing there, pre-peeking that angle, and that's kind of the instincts as an operator is checking those small angles. Very efficiently, and he does it there with a nice headshot. So wins that one-on-one. Smart play from Skadoodle last night and tonight.
Whew. He is ready to go back into the LAN experience, man. He wants it so badly. So now we got the M4s, a bit of a force buy out. adreN is going to be the first one taken down by Skadoodle, who's feeling it tonight, and through that smoke.
Yeah, well, he even sprayed Nitro down to 21 HP through the smoke, so that aggression by Liquid just gets shut down and it backfires completely. No damage done to Cloud9 whatsoever. Such a sacrifice to not gain any ground. And now Cloud9 can just slow things down, and they have so much time on the clock to work with in this man advantage. But Liquid's going to try and equalize things, it looks like, by being aggressive, at least find some information over towards long A.
Yeah, the jump peak there by FugLy, it's a risky spot because you're not allowed to retreat because of the long passage being so long, but alright, they get full bathroom control, they're inching their way up, keeping stairwell covered as well. Out long, Sean Garris does get spotted by the rock. Not Dwayne the rock though, so here we go, flashing again. Sean Garris, she gets taken down. FugLy getting those taps out, and now they're rotating in from the B bomb side too. They hear Freakazoid pushing up. He'll smoke long, he'll flashbang out too. He wants this kill so badly, he blinded one. They have no idea where anybody is though. So EliGE here from the truck, spraying down with this 5-7. Shroud finds the kill into Nitro. Finally, FugLy pushing out long, gets two with A2Z's help. That's the bomb dropped, and nothing is left alone in a 1-on-3. He takes on one against EliGE and A2Z, though. Can he make this happen? Can he pull a Skadoodle? Is the real question.
Doesn't have the time to work with, but
15 seconds, they're in sight. Oh, okay.
Nicely done by Liquid there. Hey, even with being a man down, they get the information, they delay that hit as long as possible, and that positioning over towards long with two players was so advantageous. And once those pistols chimed in to get at all the other angles you can be in as a CT in that bomb site, it was just Cloud9 was just so funneled behind their smokes, behind that plant box, and not really much for him to do. So Liquid respond perfectly there.
Yeah, that was. I gotta say, FugLy's long hole too was very well timed. Like that peek out was phenomenal. And then A2Z backing up helps out a lot. And they're going to go for the boost, too. So we'll see if they can find anything out towards lower zone, which they can't, seeing as everybody's playing out towards Party and the Fountain. But the boost is always pretty fun. There's a lot of fun boosts you can do, like over towards the stairwell window. You can blow that one out and catch them off guard. But, again, just going for any kind of pick situation, Cloud9, they're on the eco. They know that they want to at least try to save some guns or get a bomb plant down. And if they can catch off the A-site players, they can get that more than likely.
Yeah, and just a full save here for Cloud9. They might actually have to save two. Depends on if they want to get that up in Skadoodle's hands going forward. So that'll be a big indication. If they save two here, that's going to be a point of emphasis for them.
And out long, 4 members actually fully committed here. So Cloud9 heavily wanted to go into this A bomb site right now.
This could be scary too, because adreN's only half watching it, and they're waiting for the smoke to disappear, and they're just going to bum rush it afterwards, and they can
hear him jumping
a little bit off guard.
Oh boy, here we go. They're pushing in. Nitro, he's holding here from CT by this dumpster. He gets some damage out there. He actually picks up one. Can he get any more? adreN crossfired out there from the bank, but holding the truck is such a hard position. FugLy comes in though, rotates up, gets two. Can he get the third? Yes, he can. And FugLy is feeling it right now.
Yeah, and this is Liquid playing like they did on Dust 2 on their CT side. Is these rotations are so much confidence, and they're doing it so quickly with so much conviction. They're getting over to the attack very, very early on to support their teammates and to kind of take up the position if they happen to fall. So nicely done by Team Liquid there. And it is going to be a double save out of Cloud9, so they do want that AWP in Skadoodle's hands. Not even really buying too many pistols. Sean's got a Tech 9 and a smoke, so he's got one smoke to use, and there is actually a slight pause. That might be why we're not seeing these buys come out.
Yeah, even though I think we should see like the Tech 9 rush again come out. I honestly think they should just try to bum rush bathrooms and do it like that. But that's just me. That's just the pug in me. So 4-1, Liquid. This is a good start for them, and considering that Cloud9 just came off a 16-0 against Paradoxic, albeit Paradoxic is a little bit lower of a tier team, but it's pretty impressive. But actually, they went 1-1 in that match, seeing as to how it's a 2-game format.
Yep.
So
just those 16-0s happen to they just stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, it's not even like a forfeit win either. It's just like a regular win. But this pause, gonna find out what's going on, and I mean they're just ready to play. They want to keep going. Maybe it's a strategic pause, talking with Swag a little bit, seeing what's going on. You know, Swag is a new analyst for them, even though he's on his ban. He's still helping out a bit. Is he coach or analyst? I think it's analyst.
Yes, in the press release, the word was analyst.
Okay. All right, there you go. Pause is resumed. So we're good to go. And with these smokes and flashes, this could be a just swift execute out towards the B site if they just push out short. And actually the boost comes in again, so another effect from that, and that's FugLy, and who's on top of him? I can't tell. What number's missing? EliGE, okay. And they do this weird 3-2 kind of split over to the B bomb site. They always get the boost up, they always cover barrels, and then it's weird to see it this time, but they put 2 out long, and this is going to actually work as they find Sean Garris, just blow him up, and the bomb is down there.
Yeah, Nitro clotheslines him. Yeah, Sean dropped that on purpose, though, just so if he got killed like that, it wouldn't be out in the open. So that's a smart play from him. But now you can see they're kind of snaking up this passageway and into the A site, and you can see this defense rotating already, converging 1 player at B. So there's 4 rifles here. FugLy's only got 1 HP, but a long way to go for Cloud9 to try and get this plan. And they're trying to smoke everything off to get into the site to give them a little bit of room to work with. But now they're just falling back, so they have to do this quickly before the rotations come back towards B.
He shot Skadoodle in the back. Put him at 87, albeit you take half damage as a team, but, you know, it's still a little bit, and it can matter. EliGE takes down Skadoodle, the wall bangs him a little bit. A2Z goes big on his holds, and now 1-on-3 again, nothing. With only a P250, this round should be over, but there you go. FugLy with 1 health pushes out fearlessly. And 5-1, alright. And you said that there's not much experience from these teams, at least from Liquid, on Overpass, and they're proving us wrong.
Well, they haven't played it much in matches, but they've been a team games for so much longer that they'll have gone over it, especially going to FaZe Land, maybe, you know, with the possibility of confronting this map. But that's Cloud9 really, that with the new roster they have more than likely haven't gone over this. But no American team likes to play this map. This is a map that's, you know, often banned by North American teams.
It's kind of like cash for Europeans.
Oh, Europeans don't ban cash anymore. There's some sick European teams on that map. But yeah,
well,
for a while there, Europeans were banning out cash.
And now we got the op for Skadoodle. And where's he playing with that currently? It seems that he's bringing it towards long, but pushing up here, Shroud gets traded out. So a bit of a little 1-for-1 play.
That's the second time that Shroud's encountered 2 counter-terrorist players pushing up into that. And look at this spam by nothing, doing a little bit of damage, but yeah, that's the second time that Liquid's pushed 2 players down into that stairwell and just traded out a kill from Shroud.
Oh, they're going long. This is sneaky. The bomb's going to be running out there. It's smoked off currently. Skadoodle's holding that position. So they got to get their 0-man up there. They got to get nothing to join them. And this take is still very hard. Like, Liquid, they're not opping, but they're still holding the garbage bin, and holding that CT bank spot. But Liquid have no information right now, so they gotta be a little worried. 30 seconds on the clock. They're gonna time this one out. Like Cloud9.
A2Z's in a very scary position. Oh, that smoke is up still. Okay, good, because Skadoodle's boosted on top, trying to look over into the site. But look at this angle he's in. Cloud9 might
see his gun, no?
This one.
Oh, the flash!
What a pop flash.
Wow.
Skadoodle misses the shot. He cleans out 2 of them. Nice work by Liquid there. Nitro and A2Z combining for 2 nice frags. Skadoodle's got to come around the corner and get this kill. 15 seconds left on the clock. It's winding down. Waiting for the Molotov to do its job, and they might just have to save these now. Nothing. A2Z's not giving anything up, and they are. The call comes in to save. So great defense by Liquid, just stalling out the time there.
Whew, that team flash, though, was so well coordinated, and that just saved him that round. So double kill for A2Z, double for Nitro. Skadoodle saves the op at least for the next round, and 6-1. This is looking very strong, and that knife round that you determined would be so crucial for Liquid is paying off dividends here. Showing a very, very strong CT, and for a while, you know, Overpass was looking mildly CT-sided, or not CT-sided, excuse me, T-sided. You know, with all the changes, people were like, how do I deal with these rushes? And now teams have learned and adapted. Like, it's looking back to the CT side favor. And on the actual force buy, they came up. Sean Garris is one with the Tech 9, everybody else is AKs. And they're just going in. They're done. They're done playing it slow, it seems. The nade comes out, does a little bit. They got one creeping up the long tunnel. And he actually gets it! Oh, he takes down A2Z. So now we gotta get the rotations possibly out here. The bomb hasn't been revealed just yet, though. But with all these flashes and smokes, what can you expect? They're gonna be pushing straight on in. Behind the smoke is FugLy. He's gonna look to push up. He's got such a great KDA right now. He gets another kill on Sean Garris. Freakazoid gonna peek in with a full blind EliGE. Gets that kill. Skadoodle offs down FugLy, and Nitro jumping out into water. Takes out Freakazoid. This is his time to shine. He's got adreN coming in too. But can he stop them from planting is the question. They hear him water. He made that one step. You know he's there. He's gonna smoke off short. And as he approaches, he's got adreN to back him up from heaven. Not anymore though, as he gets taken out. So gonna take out Shroud, looking for a second. No, can't do it. Nothing takes him out. And all right, Cloud9 needed some aggressive plays.
Yeah, and that's just Sean being very good at adjusting. You know, they're getting shut down on a couple slow strats there, and then just telling nothing. You know, go be aggressive at long, go find that pick. He does do it, and you're exactly right. You know, they had to be a little bit wary. You saw the rotations delayed to come in, but after all these smokes come out, all these counter flashes, it slows everyone down, and it's just a lot of nice trading by Cloud9 there, and good patience on taking that bomb site, not over committing to cleaning out water pit before they were really ready to. And it looks like they're going to do much the same kind of strategy again.
adreN's going for the aggressive off peek against Skadoodle here. And he finds it, he gets legged, but gets the hip of Skadoodle and takes him out. So close in terms of off skill there. And alright.
Sean actually missed a crucial trade kill onto adreN. Skadoodle legged him, and Sean had a couple bullets. He missed it. But there it is. Nothing cleans him off. Nothing getting another entry coming out that long sewers. And now here comes the A. They're going to Molotov off the water pit.
Nice spray.
But EliGE is going to spray down too. There's the young star coming into his own.
EliGE going big, looking for the 4K to end this round, possibly. Pulls out his USB. He's ready to charge on the shroud. He's going to pop flash and walk his way through this, though, and can't do it. 1 HP, EliGE. Whew, ballsy.
Yeah, a strong round from him. 4 kills, holds off that attack wonderfully. adreN with the opening pick, so nicely done by EliGE.
And if you look at the scoreboard real quick, FugLy is 13-3, Nitro is 12-3, so they're fragging out here on the CT side. And their defensive play, man, like, is so on point. They're playing a little aggressive too. They can try to go for these quick peeks, but that's more adreN's kind of style, and he actually made it work that time. And like you said, the failed exchange of kill is kind of what halted Cloud9 there. So now they're back onto pistols, and they're going to be going short here and long tunnel. So there you go. Just pushing up the sewers. They find 1 quick kill though, and EliGE is trying to control the spray again. Gets a double. Can he get the triple? No, he gets pushed out too hard. FugLy gets himself his own triple though, and in the blink of an eye, the eco is over.
Yeah, FugLy having himself quite the match. He just called it out. He's up to 16-3, so doing some work there. And Cloud9 forced onto another double eco here. Just the way the money's worked out. They won that one. It got reset, and they haven't really found too many plants out of it. So really only 1 plant on the pistol round. So not a strong economy game, but they buy up anyways. True Cloud9 fashion actually is. Always got to wait out that full freeze time with Cloud9.
Always. And adreN's using that new jump spot too. You can go onto the flower bed and just cover long up just fine from the rock. And we got Freakazoid actually getting put down to 1 health as he barely gets away in water. Oh man, that's a risky position, and he's actually been struggling a little bit to find some frags here. Especially being that entry, but they boost up, nothing. Gonna spot on A2Z who's crouching. He taps and gets the headshot. Finally, luckily that A2Z repeak came out. And now they're gonna be pushing these tunnels. Smoke failed from Freakazoid though. He smokes himself, and he's gonna be like,
Yeah, that's just a little bit of unfamiliarity with the map and the role. But here's the crucial thing: is Nitro pushed up towards stairs. He's going to start getting his flank on, and he's actually going to choose to go all the way up to Fountain and flank through T-spawn. So now look at this, 3 men coming through this long sewer. Skadoodle gets a nice headshot onto EliGE, clears out the bomb site. It's just FugLy in the pit. One's up above in the nest. That's adreN with his AWP. No Skadoodle's over to the left, so he's just containing him there. So all that's really left is FugLy to clean out, but he's not doing anything to prevent this plant. So it's going to be a 3-on-5 retake here, or 3-on-4 as FugLy picks one off. 3-on-3.
Nitro flanking out to Freakazoid, still on 1 health. This is a manageable situation. Oh, there's an 8 kill coming out to nothing. Freakazoid finally taken out. Shroud, 1-on-3. Can he make this happen? No. adreN gets him from short, trades out FugLy, gets the defuse. And 9-2. EliGE, man. They are rocking this CT side.
Yeah, taking advantage of a lack of map control out of Cloud9, Nitro pushes up and he just makes that huge flank, and it comes into play. He shuts down the defense on that retake very, very well. Cloud9 not able to get anything really going here at all, so nice play from the defensive EliGE.
Alright, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, Cloud9 just can't work this T side right now. If they can make it to 5 rounds, they can definitely hold on CT. Skadoodle can opt defensively, can opt aggressively. He's great at adapting, and we'll have to see if it comes into effect. Flash is over, kind of slowing him down a bit. They did force by AKs and Galeals and some flashes, but their utility nades are just limited right now. And FugLy on this boost once again. Flashbangs come out. They're pushing down this long sewer. So as they push out, A2Z stuck in this position. FugLy's looking to peek out. They get the flashbang on a 3. Freakazoid leads up. Can't get the entry again. A2Z, though, goes pretty big. He gets himself that headshot, but they trade out 2 for 2. Nothing put down to 6 health, and on the flank, Nitro. This is his time to shine. Gets Shroud. As he traded out, though, he's spraying through. They're trying to do the battle of the spray off, but can't make it work. And it's not too often you actually get to see a short spam like that.
Yeah, but a lot of time left on the clock here, so these last two players, Sean and Nothing, are gonna reconvene. Looks like they're gonna head back towards this A bomb site, and they've got to do it quickly. They've got to get over there before too much of a rotation occurs. And Nitro's already come up the stairwell, so that just gets cut off completely. Although Nothing is still stuck with 6 HP. He went back into the sewers, so he looks like he is almost gonna flank out Nitro here, but very, very spread apart are the remaining Cloud9 members. And only 25 seconds left. This might be a situation where they just flat out save.
Yeah, their economy is not booming right now. They're going to be forced onto another pistol, so may as well keep these AKs. Are they really going to go for this A take? Jumping over Nitro saw them, I believe. Oh boy. Here we go, Nothing. He's all up to him now. Nitro picks off Sean Garris, who is currently lit, and there you have it. EliGE gets him with the wall bang, and 10-2 in the rounds. 13-2, very possible, and then all we need to do is take the T pistol.
This is a tough call for Cloud9 as well, because they've been force buying this whole time, so I don't see why they would stop now. But they're at that situation now where they need the rounds almost more than they need to save. But they are going to give the advantage up to Liquid by just buying up a couple pistols here, let them get to 11, and then just go for some of the last 2 rounds.
So, again, going for the ladder or the stairwell, excuse me, and then going out towards the fountain. I'm left speechless, honestly. This is Liquid looking so much better than the game they played earlier, and that was on a little bit more of a simple map. So, again, pushing out towards the bathroom here. They're just going for it, beelining, pain training their way towards A. There's one outlaw they have to worry about, and that's adreN. And with that off, Freakazoid is going to rush him down, but the P250 isn't fast enough. So adreN gets that scope in, picks up the kill. They're going to go straight into this A site. Can he hold off anymore? Gets the headshot on the flick on a Skadoodle with this USP. Gets a big triple, and 1-on-2, Nothing. He has a M4 in his hand with the bomb, but hasn't planted, isn't in a defensive spot, and as soon as he goes for the plant, he's actually faking it, looking to see if they'll push. Looks for the shots on a FugLy, can't get him though, and FugLy actually beats him out, so minimalizing losses, Liquid just holding phenomenally. adreN's long hold too hasn't been broken yet. So
yeah, that hold by adreN was just beast mode. That was so impressive. Those shots, one coming back to A, especially with that USP, wonderful job by him. But I mean, it's FugLy and Nitro again. The 2 stars from Dust 2 on that B bomb site, holding it down defensively again. 19 kills for FugLy, 17 for Nitro, so well done by them. Nitro with a couple huge flanks in this match. And you can kind of see, because Cloud9's a team that likes to gain map control and then go from there. And they like to see what comes of it, gather information, and make a decision. And on this map, you can kind of see a little bit how uncomfortable they've been at times. Is they're not spreading out, they're not getting that map control, they're just kind of committing off the bat.
And committing, sometimes not the best decision. But here we go. Up on Skadoodle's hands. This is the best chance they have of taking at least something. They want to try to get to 5. FugLy gonna eat a little bit of a nade though. He's gonna try to push out, look towards short. They heard the door open, and Shroud finally getting something through the smoke. Gets the headshot onto Nitro, and that's a big kill to open up with.
Yeah, and you can see how cautiously he's playing even after that kill. I mentioned it earlier. Shroud ran into 2 players at that stairwell a couple rounds in a row. So he's obviously caught onto that.
Ooh, Skadoodle
finding the ankle, being sneaky.
Oof, you wouldn't expect a peek like that, especially a crouch peek, but yeah, he's been beating out Skadoodle left and right. So, 4-on-4, they even things up. Keep it defensive, the bomb is still over at party, and 30 seconds on the clock again.
The bathrooms on this map to adreN have got to be just a playground. Like, that's, as a defensive operator, that's the exact style he likes to play in. Guaranteed. He loves being aggressive there with the AWP.
Well, there's one P he's not doing, but alright. Molly coming over, they're stopping them from going short. And they're going to actually smoke it off and look to push in. They're just going to break through the site and try to, but Freakazoid gets one, EliGE gets an... Actually, Freakazoid gets EliGE, but A2Z responding, holding water phenomenally here. Sean Garris is going to at least get the plant for the team. Oh, he's got 1 second. They're going to look for the peak. And they do stop. They don't stop him, but they at least get the kill, and the defuse comes out, and Liquid looking, you know, just rather solid. It's like looking like they know this map in and out right now.
Yeah, Cloud9's had a lot of trouble managing a player down in the water. It's something that Liquid has always had a player living there who's able to pick 1 or 2 off. A2Z that round was really, really strong in that position. And you could see when Cloud9 has executed at that B bomb site in the past with smokes, with flashes, the rotations that come in, they really stream out and try and get into that water and hold the position, because Cloud9 just hasn't been able to clear it out. They're losing too many players on the way in, and they can't really dedicate anyone to swing out and kill any Liquid players there, so it's just been a huge issue for them.
And coming up short, they just full bought out. This is the last round for the half. We'll see if C9 can get this one. I'm just left speechless again. Liquid, if they get this 13, they win the pistol, that's pretty much it. Pop Flash comes in, FugLy wanted to go for the peek, but just couldn't get it. We knew that there were some members there from C9. They're getting used to the A2Z position in water, but it seems like it's all too late. Oh, a little bit of a blind fire comes in, and FugLy finds a double through the smoke. And the bomb is still committed here. EliGE's gonna finally peek out. He gets himself one, gets traded by Shroud to Skadoodle though. And FugLy closing that one out onto Shroud. Skadoodle left alone. 1-on-3 again. Picked up the first one. He's got the off this time. This would be another highlight reel for him if he could get it. Both players not looking to heaven. They're going to be coming out towards that lower CT. Bomb plant committed. Nitro jumps over. Actually, I believe he saw him. We'll throw out an aid. Incendiary comes in too. Full blind. Skadoodle can't do much in this position. Get a molly. He's got to get these flicks. He's got to be so quick. He's going to back off towards lung tunnel. Smoke comes into the site. He spotted the head. He spotted the cap of Nitro. He's going to get mollied. Forced to change up his position here. In the smoke, he tried to go for the no-scope onto adreN. He gets it! Oh my. What a hold. What a flick! Gets Nitro as well. And
Skadoodle is just unbelievable. He's just such an amazing player with that AWP. The movement on top of it, to cap it all off, the movement throughout that round is just so beautiful. And oh god, Skadoodle, you're a master right now.
Well, I gotta put us some PIP real quick. Skadoodle, God, I can show the hype on my face right now. I just yelled, but jeez, how can they recover right now? That's the real question.
Well, here's what's crazy is you look at 2 of the 3 rounds that they've got have come from Skadoodle clutch. A 1-on-2 really early on for their first gun round, and that 1-on-2 there at the end for their 3rd round. So outside of those 2, I mean, Skadoodle, you could say he's technically carrying this team with how well he's played in those situations where he seems to be at a disadvantage. So now here's where the struggle begins, because Team Liquid's T side on Dust 2, we've talked about it enough. It was atrocious. They couldn't really find a lot to go with. So this match isn't over by any means. It all depends on how Liquid's going to come out here.
If this pistol doesn't go their way, I can see Cloud9 racking up rounds very, very easily. So Liquid gonna have to be on point here. This is not a do or die kind of situation, but a momentum situation. They jump over. Freakazoid spots out 2 heads and lobs an aim over. Oh, actually hits adreN pretty hard. Oh, he's trying to go with the spam through the wall. That would have been pretty sick if he hit that, but FugLy leading out towards that long sewers. Looking for Shroud, can't get the headshot, he's just missing just barely. Freakazoid gets one onto EliGE. Shroud holding his position, gets the supportive flash, gets the taps, left, right, and center, gets a triple kill. And
Shroud was amazing that round. He actually, in the middle of a gunfight, he turns around because he hears the pop flash from his teammate coming in. He hears the call out from the teammate. He turns around and swings it back, gets a couple nice headshots. So great play from Shroud there, holding those barrels in a really precarious situation.
That's another reason why Shroud is still on Cloud9. He's been huge in these clutch situations. He may only be 9-15 right now, but he'll be able to stack that up and then keep these rounds coming in. So 4-12 the rounds. Cloud9 gonna build up the momentum a little bit. Team Liquid have to be crisp now on their T side. Like, this is gonna be interesting for them. Their first gun round in 2 rounds is gonna mean the world to them. Oh, nice dink on the Sean Garris. Holy crap. Tech9 precision coming out. Nitro's gonna push through though. The smoke didn't pop, so Sean Garris caught completely off guard, and Tech9's might be what they needed. Nothing gets dinked out himself too, put down to 18. They're gonna just push in. Look at this, the Tech9 power coming in. EliGE goes huge on a nothing. Freakazoid stuck here with the MP7. Skadoodle finds himself the FAMAS. He's been so big in these rounds. Can he hold off anymore though? Shroud gets something with this MP7. FugLy pushes up. They get the crossfire with Freakazoid. Alright, C9 just salvaged this round just barely. That was almost very scary.
Yeah, what a recovery. That was a very, very scary situation. Shot of nothing going down immediately. The Tech9 out of EliGE and Nitro just beast moded there. But great recovery, and you could see once it was very natural on these rotations. Skadoodle was in a situation where he was getting flanked out, but he had a teammate from Bank watching his back, and just very good crisscross, crossfires coming out of Cloud9 there to bring them back into that round before Liquid can plant the bomb. So nicely managed.
So we'll see Liquid on a full save, and I mean they might just want to get this round over, honestly. Maybe get a pick or 2, and that's about it. But they're going short. They're walking it up, and is Shroud actually alone here at B? No, he's not. He's got one up in heaven watching it. I couldn't tell by the mid-map.
He's got Freakazoid there as well. He's jumping over to spot short sewers. So, although he fell back, so Shroud is kind of alone. Very isolated at least.
He gets 1, gets 2, gets 3. Can't get a 4th though. Freakazoid with the nade kill the support, and with the taps here, nothing. Takes down FugLy, and all right, this is the big round for Liquid now. This is the buy round. This is where all the stars come together, and we'll see. They don't have enough for an op though. That's the big thing. So you can't battle Skadoodle with adreN, who adreN has actually been, I believe he's won every op duel so far against Skadoodle.
Yeah, but it's the terrorist side now.
Yeah,
Definitely not every single one, but he was very, very effective with that AVP on the CT side.
Alright, and Skadoodle going for an aggressive op peek here. He got the spawn for it apparently. Can he find something? He spot one going parent leg round. He can't get the flick though. Not to the other that crossed. So he'll back up, get a defensive spot. Do they go for the boost here? No, he's gonna look just party. But alright, Cloud9, 6 rounds away from tying it up, and I mean they have to really ride off the momentum of Skadoodle right now. Like he's on point, and nothing I believe too is fragging out. Yeah, he's doing pretty well. 15 and 15, Shroud at 14 and 16. So everybody pulling their weight right now on Cloud9. So we got FugLy still hanging out here towards the sewers, and no one really spotting them.
And this is that slow-paced strategy they did on us too. They're just spread out across the map, just looking for anything, and they're going to wait. They're not really going to take map control of anything till about 40 seconds, and it's going to run down the clock very, very low. And this is a very similar, like, I buy power-esque strategy.
All right. Over to the bathrooms with the bomb. Spotted out nothing in stairwell. Nobody pushing up. I gotta respect, Cloud9 for taking it passive now. Like, they went from being hyper aggressive to sitting back, waiting for Liquid to move into them. So we got smokes coming in. They're gonna look to execute A, it seems. Maybe still a fake. A fake sell would be not too bad either. Seeing as how they have a 6-man in FugLy just lurking over towards that long tunnel. But smokes, flashes, everything raiding on in. This is the execute they wanted. FugLy's gonna push through. Can he find Shroud? Yes, he can. He gets the headshot, so that's one rotator down. But Skadoodle looking for this blind fire shot. He can't. Actually, whoa, he got adreN there before he died to Nitro. But it's 2-on-2. The retake is on. Freakazoid pushing through the smoke.
FugLy's got a huge flank going on. He's making footsteps, so they might have heard this, but they might be
a
little bit too far away.
Kit.
It's not planted for him, but Nothing does hear him. Great shots by Nothing, so they win the retake. Freakazoid nicely done. Nothing as well, and they salvage the up for Skadoodle. And you could see this defense over at the A site, even on that retake on the second round was, they're setting up a lot of crossfires here. Sean was in a really trusting situation for his teammate to cover his back. He got one before getting taken out, but that's kind of their solution to solving this A bomb site, which can be difficult to hold, is to set up these crazy crossfires.
Honestly, like, Skadoodle holding that truck and getting a shot off before he died, like, it made that hold so much easier. But adreN gets the headshot of the Shroud. That's a big kill over there. There's still one over to that stairwell, but they're going to pop flash away, and Skadoodle gets a big kill into EliGE. FugLy responds to Nothing, and this bomb plant's just going to try to come out, but Freakazoid holding water. He's going to get up to this barrel position. He's going to jump over it, be so aggressive, be that entry fragger that he is. He actually dinks out Nitro. He's going to throw the nade and get the kill. Yes! What a play. He's got a 3K right now, looking for a 4th to clean up the rest of this round. Sean Garris is behind him. The bomb is sitting there towards that long sewer, and adreN's going to look to rotate it out. He's got a minute to run back to A.
And this feels so similar to the one-on-2 that Skadoodle won in the first half on that first gun round. 2 players over at B for Cloud9. They're eventually going to have to rotate off. So much time to work with for adreN. And he could still just keep booking it. But the hold so far by Freakazoid has been amazing. He's really salvaged this round for him when everything was collapsing.
Like, Freakazoid just pushing through the smoke as well as jumping onto those barrels. That's something that you would see in a pug maybe, but he pulled it out here and just went off.
Freakazoid's a player who does not doesn't stop fighting until he dies. He's just always going to go for the peak.
That's crazy. So adreN, he's made his way to the A site, holding the garbage bin. Is Sean Garris. This is like an aim map shot if you can get it. adreN, gives up his position now. Sean Garris peeked. The bomb plant's gonna come out. No, he actually fakes it. There's not enough time.
Yeah, there is. He's got to stick it now, and it's just
that's
not
too late.
Yeah.
If he had stuck the first time, he would have had a chance, I think.
Maybe, but if he, well, I mean, what happened with Sean just played that perfectly. I mean, there's nothing really to say about it. Sean delays the plant, and even if he fakes the second one and kills Sean, Freakazoid with 9 HP, all he has to do is hide. I mean, that was the big thing. It was so critical for Sean to play it that well with Freakazoid at that low HP.
Alright, so 4 more rounds, and C9 will have caught up to Liquid, who haven't picked up a round on T yet. Oh man, it's so tough. But they're going to be going out to this long sewer, gets mollied off, they're going to be held off for a bit. And, I mean, this is one of the plays that could catch Cloud9 off guard and get Liquid their first round, but I highly doubt it's going to work. C9 seem to have warmed up a little bit to overpass. Their CT side looking much stronger than their T side. Smokes out. They actually smoke off the barrels, but shooting on through. Shroud finds one, looking for a second, can't get it. Jumps on it. Freakazoid-esque style. Pushes through the smoke, finds one, looking for some more. Gets behind them. They don't realize it until it's too late. And FugLy's left alone to fight 1-on-3 with the bomb in sight, but not planted. That long flank. FugLy pushes in. Sean Garris gets him. And 3 more to go for C9 to make this comeback.
Yeah, looking very, very good. Just like Cloud9 in the first half, they haven't really, or Liquid hasn't really had too much success quite yet. Skadoodle's got the op back in his hands, and I believe adreN had the money to pick it up if he had wanted to, and now it's up to FugLy if FugLy wants to pick it up and drop it over. But no, they're going to go for this 5 AK strategy. So we're going to keep these rifles, and more than likely, they're just going to spread out again.
You think so? They're kind of clumped up right now. They're going over straight to the fountain. Looking for a quick peek, though. Skadoodle can't get it. He gets actually full blinded. They're trying to chase it out, too. They trade flashes, so EliGE just capitalizes easily on that one. Or, excuse me, Skadoodle capitalizes on that one easily, taking down EliGE. And we're in a 4-on-5 now.
And because they spread out so much once that came in, I mean, those were some nice counter flashes by Cloud9 to cover Skadoodle on his retreat, but they got so spread out during that situation that EliGE was just caught off guard and no chance for transfer a trade kill, so trying to go a little bit too aggressive against that AWP after they pushed it back.
You gotta think that Liquid would be a little on edge if they lost this because they had such a strong start. Like, nothing away from Cloud9, but Liquid, they started so strong. Like, it's just 12-3 half is, you take pistol and that's almost game, but they lost the pistol and just kind of looked back and we're like, alright, we'll try to fight this one out, and they can't seem to do it. Smoke's coming in, they're trying to fake an A take. As they go back to the stairwell, they have one out long in FugLy again, who's been playing this phenomenally. But will he be able to take down Shroud, who's just been so aggressive? He does. He gets the headshot. So Nitro's going to push on in. The fake was sold perfectly from Liquid. They find Freakazoid. Is this the round they finally needed to get onto the board? They molly out. Nothing pushes in. Nitro going big. This is the round they needed to step up.
Yeah, that was a perfectly timed peek by FugLy over towards those barrels to pick off Shroud. Right when the execute was coming in, that's exactly when the rotator is going to leave his position. So FugLy knows he's going to find a one-on-one battle somewhere, and he capitalizes on it. So that opens up the bomb site for him. But now it's just forced into a save here, where Skadoodle and Sean can't really do anything. So they're going to save these weapons moving forward, and their economy is pretty beat up. So I mean, it's critical that they keep these guns in their hands.
Yep, they've been forced to rebuy a lot. Like, there've been a lot of serious trades in these exchanges. So Liquid had that going for them. The bomb's going to blow. They're going to save guns themselves, and alright, they're on the board. This is their first round on the T half. And money-wise, I'm press tab real quick. Yeah, C9's in shambles a little bit. They could try to force buy, but I wouldn't think they want to right now. Maybe a little bit of pistol armor, light pistol armor, but tossing it with the AK?
No, it's Cloud9. They're gonna buy.
Alright. Is this a buy you would question, or you would just like it?
No. No, I like it. I mean, they could drop 2 guns, so I mean, there's no reason for them not to.
So here we go. Liquid. Throwing out the nades, doing the pre-flashes as well. And once again, trying to go for this control over towards bathrooms. Sean Garris, though, he's taking a position he hasn't taken yet all game, and hiding in bathrooms.
He was in this position on the second round when he just got annihilated by a Tech 9. So now he's smoking things off and he's playing it a little bit more passively. I mean, here's the thing, that's smoke and he's falling back now, but that's going to make Liquid very, very cautious cleaning out these bathrooms. So it might just buy them an extra, 5-10 seconds as they spend longer to clean them out.
Okay. So going back to long, Sean Garris is going to just hug that wall, hug that corner. That's a pretty sneaky corner too to hug. You can just look into the wall and listen for steps and then peek out.
This is where A2Z got that pop flash from his teammate and got those 2 kills in the first half. It's the same position.
Alright, so again, the bomb is hugging the bathrooms. They're just looking for these initial frags, and C9, they've adapted so well in this entire set on their CT side, and they're just going to keep playing it passive. And EliGE just wants this entry into the A site. FugLy as well, looking for any kind of rotator or peeker, but respect to Cloud9, man. This is some patience stuff. And Sean Garris' corner actually might be exposed. adreN knows. The pop flash comes in. Sean Garris is pushing up, and adreN just lights him up in the head. But nothing. Holding on sight. Gonna peek out long. Can he get anything else? He's gonna peek out, looking for the smoke spray. They can't get much. Skadoodle holding truck once again. They're smoked off, jumping on top of EliGE. Goes big onto nothing. But Skadoodle flicking onto one. Gonna stop the bomb carrier with a double. Can he get the triple? He's looking for this peek. Gets the flick out of Nitro. Can he get the quad? He flicks down! Are you kidding me? Skadoodle!
He's so nuts. He's absolutely insane. He's at a whole other level than any other opera in North America right now. That's unbelievable work from him. That's just absolutely insane.
I call like that truck spot. It worked out so well for him like 3 times now. He leaves me speechless. I'm out of breath. I'm gonna lose my voice tomorrow. But all right, Liquid have to work out a way to get him. adreN has been their kryptonite to him, but he hasn't had an op this T side, and it doesn't seem like he will. But Liquid, I don't know. Skadoodle just shuts them down immediately. That was a 1 versus 4.
I mean, the crucial part was he did his job. If he just stops the plant, like, he had a successful round. If he died after that kill, he still did something. So, oh, nothing.
Nice boost.
Nice boost.
Well, here we go. FugLy pushing in. This has been his position the entire game, just pushing out long sewers. They nade it up, but they have a triple stack over here. Even with these smokes coming in, damage getting trading back and forth with these nades. Looking for it. A2Z was full blind. He's going to peek out. He actually runs into Shroud, but he was blind. So they get a bit of a trade. It's 3 on 4. Freakazoid coming out towards those planks. He gets a double. He's going to look for a triple. Finds adreN. And it seems that riding off of Skadoodle's momentum, man. Cloud9. Freakazoid steps up big that round.
Yeah, absolutely nuts. These Cloud9 players, you know, Freakazoid, Skadoodle, even shroud and nothing at times have just been doing their jobs, getting those multi kills when it looks like the bomb site's about to be lost and there's no way they have an avenue back into the round. Someone pulls out a triple or a quad kill. So great holds across the board on the CT side for Cloud9.
I like how chat's saying, yeah, everybody's getting doodled on. I like that. That's a good saying. But all right, back to pistols, Tech 9s, the Rec 9s. Can Liquid do anything here? They're just going to full out bum rush it seems. Going straight to bathrooms. They actually dink Sean Garris. So they'll push him up, but there's one on the stairwell on the flank. That's Skadoodle. He pulls up the 5-7. He gets himself a double. He's got the AWP. Picks up a Tech 9, though. Look at that. The triple. The quad. He's going to get the ace. No.
it's just too much. It's never ending with this guy. It's just unreal.
I mean, give him a bonus, like, on top of his signing bonus. Why not? He's got the quad, and this round is done. I don't see how EliGE can do this on 31. He did over 460 damage that round.
There's no words for it, really. Skadoodle this match just willing Cloud9 to a victory. EliGE gets a nice pick off onto Freakazoid. Now back down into a 1-on-2. He's got no armor though, but this is great economical damage done by Team Liquid here. I mean, you look at the economy of Cloud9. Even winning this round, they're gonna have a pretty tough bye next round.
EliGE is going for this. I wouldn't be surprised if he could at least get a plant. If he gets this kill to nothing, I'd be so impressed. But nothing's going bank. So EliGE, commit to the plant, get your team the money. And I mean, in post-plant situation, it's at least a win for them, seeing as they're on the eco. Nothing. EliGE, get shot back. Oh, all right. So
yeah, that's such a weird angle. There's no way you clear that angle that deep.
Yeah. You would think they'd be hugging the wall or something, but no. You hold that deep, you get a little sliver you can see through, and he was walking, so it made it easier. And okay, Cloud9's economy's fragile, though. Like, this is really fragile.
I mean, I was worried for it about this round, but they're going to be able to drop some guns. Skadoodle's going to be able to afford his op, which is really the crucial part in this defense.
Jeez. So, Skadoodle's going aggressive at B this time, so looking for a bit of a long sewer play. He hasn't played there yet. Actually, no. Interesting. He'll hold water instead. But this is the round to tie it up for C9. Like, they've been fighting round for round, clutch after clutch. Freakazoid, Skadoodle, back and forth. Shroud has himself. And you don't say too much about Nothing or Sean Garris, but they're pulling their weight in terms of team flashes and, like, coordination. Like, their calls have been phenomenal. So we've got smokes defensively, and just the whole C9 roster is just clicking right now.
Yeah, and it's also, you know, even Team Liquid, I've talked a lot about this passive setup they have on their terror side. They've even tried to speed things up at times, and even then, Cloud9's just been shutting it down, so nothing's worked for them so far in this terror staff. And actually, I mean, let me take that back, because it has worked. They've put themselves in good positions to win the rounds. It's just these performances by Skadoodle, by Freakazoid at times have just clawed Cloud9 back into this match.
Liquid's going to be going for an A execute, it seems, or B execute, excuse me, as they throw smokes over. The bomb is at bathrooms, though, so waiting for those rotations. We'll see. We'll see if C9 bite.
This is the one thing they haven't really done yet is a full-blown fake, and actually they're not even going to really commit to this B hit, so not too much of a fake coming in. Nothing is sold on it quite yet.
Sean Garris is still holding truck, though. Is he? Yeah, he is. So this is his position. They're going to plant him the smoke. He's going to spray it through a little bit. Can't get the kill. And they get the smoke post-plant, but... Uh-oh. Sean Garris gets one. EliGE gets nothing. And now the defense is here. This is a play that a lot of Europeans will do. They'll throw out the smokes, cover the front of the site, get the plant, just leave. And EliGE trying to cover from long here, getting met by Freakazoid. And Freakazoid will eventually push him and light him up. FugLy holding this bathroom position. He hasn't had time to shine, seeing as how he's been fighting against Skadoodle the entire time. Freakazoid's going to inch up there, get headshot. But Shroud goes in. Is someone committing to this defuse right now? Yes, it is Skadoodle, and he gets it and dies right afterwards, though. Liquid so close to getting around, but Cloud9 bring it to 13-13.
That was a round that Liquid honestly should have won. They had everything they wanted, and I'm not sure why no one was really peeking the bomb a little bit more aggressively. They had the players for it. It was Shroud in a situation covering the diffuser where he could only cover one of the angles, and neither of them got peeked by Liquid. So a nice stick by Skadoodle there. But still, here's the thing. Look at the economy now on Cloud9. Liquid's getting so close to breaking it at the moment. Not a lot of utility, no kits, and only 3 smokes to work with, and it's going to be a fast B play.
They could easily destroy C9's economy, like you said.
Skadoodle's got the op here, though. Skadoodle's got the op here.
Oh, he's dead!
Take him out immediately. FugLy, nice shot.
Oh, but the response.
Provide for 2 more. 3, actually, but down to a 2-on-2. So despite that powerful Skadoodle op going down early, they put themselves in a good position.
2-on-2. Peek out to short. EliGE gets it. The taps have been insane right now. Even with Daps not on the team anymore, they're still bringing it together. And I gotta say, A2Z, man, he has been playing really well as a stand-in here, or as a tryout. I don't know what it is. But peeking out, adreN getting taken out by nothing. He jumps down. 27 health. He's gonna smoke off short. And coming out from long, EliGE. Did he hear those shots? He doesn't have a kit. Uh-oh. EliGE gonna peek up. Nothing. Gets the kill, though!
Oh, my lord, nothing.
Everyone gets some time. You know what? Just spotlight on you, spotlight on Skadoodle, spotlight on nothing. Just
Liquid cannot win a clutch round to save their life, and this is unbelievable from Cloud9 getting so many huge round wins. He's even gonna salvage the op for Skadoodle, so... Oh, Liquid, their hearts are just being torn out round after round.
This is unexpected to me, like... C9 just blowing it up right now, but...
And this is just funny, because at ESEA Land, Sean talked to me, he was like, we need to have more late-round players. We need to have players who can win in these late-round situations. And that's exactly what's happening right now for Cloud9. Even late-round situations where they shouldn't win, they're pulling them out.
Well, adreN, he's finally got an off in his hand. He's like, I'm tired of your shit, Skadoodle. But, I don't know if it's too late. Sean Garris pushing aggressively here, actually towards the ladder, so... He might get a flank here towards T-spawn, which would be pretty surprising. They haven't done any kind of aggressive push like that just yet. He's going to peek out, spot on A2Z, and take him down. That's a first. And looking for possibly some more? Takes down FugLy as well! Sean Garris gets his time. He gets the AK. He wants it. He wants it pretty badly. adreN, though, catch him in the back of the head? Yes! Actually, more like a neck shot, but they traded out finally.
Yeah, but so much damage done, so much information being gathered, and now it's just these 3 players of Liquid, and they're not even close to each other. They're so far apart, so they're going to have to rely on adreN with this AWP finding a pick for the moment, seeing what he can do, and then trying to reconvene at this B hit.
They still have ops from both sides, and adreN, it seems that he's inching up here towards Freakazoid's M4 at Toxic, but they get the flame out there, the incendiary or Molotov, whatever you want to call it. Oh, they get smoked off. Actually, they get fired off short. EliGE pushes through it, though. Nitro takes a significant amount of damage. Freakazoid finds EliGE. Pushing on in, though. adreN, he can't find a shot. They're just backing off. He's going to be so frustrated with this right now. He's going to pop flash his way through. Pushing up towards... Oh, he misses it! Uncharacteristic! And the Freakazoid takes out adreN. And now Cloud9's on game point.
Yeah, that Molotov on short was so crucial. It blocked Nitro off from being able to trade that frag out. So nicely held by Cloud9, not giving anything away on that hit by Liquid, just playing it very, very passively and forcing them to take the bomb site from them and forcing them into a disadvantageous fight. So 15-13 for Cloud9, and this comeback has been amazing.
Yeah, hell of a CT side from Cloud9. They've only lost 1 round so far. Everything else has been them. And Sean Garris now with an AWP in his hand. He's like, it's my time to shine. Skadoodle, just sit down. And Nitro, what is that? What the hell? I didn't even know you could do that in the corner. But he's going to hug it. And they do have 3 members out here towards the playground. And they could inch their way up long. Sean Garris takes on FugLy, though. And then he finds a second onto Nitro. So this might be lights out. Curtain's calling for Team Liquid, who... I was calling that they would... I was thinking, at least, that they would just have it after their CT side. But nope. I'm wrong. Overpass has become a CT-sided map again, and Skadoodle finds adreN, and that should be it. EliGE is full blind right now. A2Z still out long, and spotting ahead, EliGE just isn't fast enough. Nothing gets the headshot to A2Z, and that's it. Nade kill actually coming in for Freakazoid.